The Brainerd School District is proposing funding requests to improve learning for our children, enhance our public facilities, and invest in our community. On April 10th, residents will have the opportunity to vote on 3 referendum questions. Question 1 requests funding for improvements to elementary schools and early childhood facilities.
Question 1 really allows us to focus first on safe and secure entrances. Right now we're not able to monitor all of the students and adults that come in. Ultimately, the biggest need at our buildings is space. Currently we're using a lot of spaces that weren't really meant to be educational spaces, many storage areas. All of our elementary schools will receive upgrades and additions, some more extensive than others. Parking and traffic flow around the elementary schools is problematic at this time. One of the most exciting parts of this bond referendum is the opportunity to build science, technology, engineering, art spaces for all our students.
We have many waiting lists in our early childhood program, especially in preschool. And unfortunately, when we can't serve those students, a lot of times they're missing out on really important skills. If we expand classrooms at Nisswa and move our early childhood center when we repurpose Baxter Elementary, that would allow us to serve more families and young children across our community.
If the existing Baxter Elementary School is to become the early childhood center, then the district will need to accommodate for all of those children by building a brand new elementary school in Baxter.
Question 2 requests funding for improvements to secondary schools and alternative education facilities.
The school district is going to be working to strengthen relationships with our community businesses. We will be placing a greater emphasis on workforce development to help all of our students to prepare for careers. Our new classroom spaces will be fully equipped with new technology. Part of our South Campus building will be converted for alternative programming, which is currently located across the street of Brainerd High School at the Lincoln Education Center. Brainerd High School will be adding a new competition gym, as well as an 8-lane competition swimming pool. This will allow us to host both local and regional swimming events. This will all help to keep our practices and games back here on campus.
We could host volleyball tournaments at this new gym instead of at our middle school Forest View. We could also have many sports practice at the same time instead of having to take either early or late shifts or having to practice at other facilities.
We do have some safety concerns having 2 buildings with North and South Campus. Every hour of every day we ask several hundred kids to go back and forth between North and South Campus. We really want to be a closed campus. We want to make sure that our exits and entrances are secured and monitored.
We have approximately 700 of our students involved in music, and throughout the school year they travel over to Tornstrom Auditorium across 2 very busy city streets to participate in rehearsals and performances.
To meet the needs of our student performers, a 950-seat auditorium is being proposed at Brainerd High School. Additional classroom space will also be provided to meet the academic needs of all of our learners.
Question 3 requests funding for enhancements to upgrade the proposed auditorium to a regional performing arts center.
The closest comparison that we have in this area is to the Rife Center of Grand Rapids, which has been shown to have a really great economic impact on the area.
The only auditorium-like setting we have here is our little theater, and that seats about 120 people and is too small for any real large productions.
A performing arts center would help our students here at Brainerd High School by giving them a wonderful experience on a performing arts stage in a place that is conducive to teaching how to put on a musical, to have a pit, to have good lighting, to have good sound, to have ability to even build a set instead of use drops, which would allow us to bring in major artistic events to the Brainerd Lakes area.
If all 3 questions are approved, taxes would increase by $7 per month for a median value home in Brainerd. Wondering how you will be affected? Visit blueprint181.org to find out. Learn all you can about the school district's funding requests. The choice is yours.
Please vote April 10th.